Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. It is Vlogmas Day 18. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've been doing this 18 times so far. It is Friday the 16th. As you might be able to guess, I am out at the hiking trail. We're gonna go hiking. I've been to physical therapy and I have 2 hours before, well, a little less now, before I have to be home and logged on for a Zoom call with someone. And I was thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, even though the sun is definitely up, I'm gonna wear my sun hat. The more I thought about it, the more it was like, rather than going home, working for a couple hours, doing my call, working for another couple hours, and then going hiking, I'd rather just go hiking, do my call, and then work for the rest of the day and not have to like split stuff up. So that's what we're going to do. I'm also expecting a delivery today, fingers crossed. I'm expecting 2 deliveries today, but one I think is all Christmas gifts. So there's nothing I can show you from that delivery today. Actually, the one coming today, there might be some things in there that there might be one thing that I can show you. As I was doing a ton of Christmas shopping for my family the other day, I did find a few things for myself that it's just like, no one else is going to get me these things, and I don't want to wait until after Christmas and then maybe they won't have them in stock anymore or something like that. But there's one delivery that I know is coming today that is for me, so I will show you that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's warmed up a little bit. It's 54. I'm going to take the hoodie off. I do not think I'm going to need the hoodie out there because it is bright sunshine. There's just some really high wispy clouds out there right now, but it is fairly sunny but really cool. So I thought, even though I don't normally hike middle of the day when it's sunny, because it's so cool, it's worth it. But then I'll be able to go home, freshen up a little bit as much as I can, and then do my call, and then I can just sit and work for the rest of the day and then have a nice cozy evening. So that's kind of the plan for this vlog. I'm going to put my AirPods in, put my hat on, and you all and I are gonna go for a hike. So welcome to the vlog. Sit back, get cozy, all of that good stuff. Hang out with me for a little while, starting with a gorgeous midday hike. Okay, that was incredible. And my hair is needing help. I hit the parking lot, stepped off the trail at 55 minutes and 2 miles. Average pace per mile about 25 minutes. I am so happy with that. Our average heart rate looks great. Elevation gain 149 feet, which is fantastic. I stuck with a lower trail, but did a longer loop, which was fantastic. I knew it was going to be about 2 miles, and I wanted to see if I could do that in under an hour, or like right at an hour. I'm trying to be mindful of my times so I can pay attention to like what my typical pace is, so that I can have some idea for these longer trails. I was so worried about it. It's honestly warmer in my car than it is outside. I was a little worried at the beginning because I thought it was going to be a bit warm because it felt like there was no breeze, but it must have been to my back the whole way that I was starting, because once I turned and started heading towards the mountain, I just suddenly felt this breeze. It was like it was coming at me from the side and slightly from the front. There was a breeze for 75% of the hike, and that definitely kept me cool. So I'm feeling warm now because my car has warmed up, but I feel incredible. So it's 12:21. I need to head home. I should be home by 12:30, which would be good. Need to get freshened up a little bit and ready for my call. And then I need to jump on Zoom at 1. I'm going to put my sunglasses back on so I can see. And we'll get home and get on with having just a nice, slow, relaxing, cozy, work from home afternoon. But oh my gosh, that hike was incredible. I'm so glad I came out now and didn't wait until this evening, because this has been fantastic.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, red presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Hello. Okay, it is now 3:24. It's a little bit later in the afternoon than I'd wanted it to be by this point in my work process, but as you might have seen in some excited hand gesturing during the time lapses, I am finally done with teaching work for the semester. At last, including prep for the spring. So I finally got all of my course shells created from my developmental shells. So basically what I ended up having to do was create a blank shell for each of my 3 business writing classes. And then from there, I could import content from a previous course. And for some reason, I could find my developmental shell in there. I just couldn't find it when I was creating it in the first place to just copy it when they created it. So it doesn't matter. It was still an easy fix. It's all done now. It just added like an extra couple steps to each process, but for the most part, it's gone well. So yes, it's done. I am done. I am done teaching. I have logged out of my laptop and shut it down for the rest of the year, so I will not turn it back on until January. But for now, I'm on break. Finally. Oh, I'm so happy and so relieved. So it is about 3:30. I'd wanted to be done with everything by 3. I was trying to get wrapped up with teaching stuff by 3. I was going to sit down and try to figure out Canvas and just kind of, for better or worse, be done by 3 o'clock. But then I realized I could figure it out, but I was just running a little bit behind. And so then it was like, well, fine, I'll go past 3 o'clock, but I'll know it's all done. So that's what's happened. I went past my 3 o'clock deadline, but everything is done. Now I can focus on my work. So I'm not done with that yet for the year. So I still need to finish editing the vlog. I just need to add some music to it. And then I want to switch back to doing some coaching work. So I think I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes finishing up the vlog. That'll be done by 4. And then I think from 4 to 5, I'm going to do coaching work. And then I think from 5 to 6, I'm going to try writing. So yeah, that's the plan. Oh, and I've got a low battery light, so that's definitely my sign.
We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver wine. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, red presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Okay. I need to go sit down and just like turn on Harry Potter and just really chill out before I have a chance to let my brain completely spiral and make me miserable. Okay, where are we at since the last time I talked to you? We chatted after I got a lot of teaching work done and finished for the year, which is fantastic. Coaching stuff, coaching tasks. I had 3 main tasks, and then one of those tasks had 3 components. I got 1 task done, but it took a lot longer than I thought. Started working on the second task that had 3 components. Got one of those components done, but the other 2 are driving me nuts. I love Squarespace, but it can be a bit finicky to get things laid out on the page exactly how you want them. So I'm just gonna have to start again another day with those other 2 pages I'm trying to update. And then the third component, or the third task, I did get done. But all of that took me 2 hours instead of 1, like I was hoping. So it sucked up my writing time. So instead of stopping at 5 and switching to writing at 5 o'clock, I didn't stop with coaching stuff until 6, at which point I was like, okay, fine, I'll do some writing in the evening while I watch TV. It'll be fine. And then there was a knock at my door. And it was Amazon, which is fantastic. And I appreciate that they knocked, because a lot of times they just drop the packages and go. And if I'm not paying attention to the tracking, I don't know that it's been delivered. So it's very nice of him to knock on the door. It was a huge stack of boxes. So it took me several minutes to go through them. 4 of the items are not going to work out. I'm going to have to return them. And it's partly my own fault, because I should have been paying attention to care instructions before I bought them. But I liked the idea of them and thought I'll get some for all 4 of us and it'll be great. And yeah, it's not going to work out. By that point, it was like almost 6:30, and saw another package that I was tracking had been delivered, but to my mailbox. I knew it would be. So I went down to the mailbox to get them. I'll show you in a second. And while at the mailbox, I found another package just lying on the ground. Like it had just been left there. And there were 2 other women checking their mail at the same time, but they both left and didn't take the package. So I looked at the package. It's from Sephora, and it clearly says Sephora on the box. So at first I was going to leave it there, but then I thought, oh, if it was my Sephora package and a trustworthy neighbor could pick it up for me and make sure that eventually it got to me, that's what I would want. Every now and then packages get delivered to the wrong apartment or something like that, like it happens. And generally, every time that's happened, it has eventually made its way back to me. Either another neighbor got it and they bring it by the next day or even later that evening, or it gets taken to the office and then the office calls me. So it's kind of just what we do in this apartment complex. Like, I've been here for 9 years and I've never had a package just like stolen, but I've also never had a package just left on the floor of the mail area, especially one that's so clearly labeled Sephora. Like, someone's gonna steal that. It's gonna be too tempting for someone. I just know it. So I brought it home with me. First I was gonna try to deliver it to the person themselves, but when I went up to the map at the front of the community to find which building, because I've wasted like ages in the past walking around just trying to find the right number. The numbering for our apartments makes no sense. So I can only assume they transposed the digits, but like, did they transpose just the last 2 digits? Did they transpose the middle 2 digits? The first 2 digits? I didn't want to take it to the wrong person, so I brought it home. I'm just going to take it to the office tomorrow and let them sort it out. But I really wish I'd been able to just deliver it to the person. So I came home and opened up my boxes, the 2 packages that I did get that I am keeping and that are for me. But it's now 7:10. So anyway, what did I get? That's the most fun part. What did I get? So from Amazon, and I wasn't expecting this today. I thought it was going to come tomorrow, so this is exciting. I might try to wash it and I can use it tomorrow. I got a mug. Do I need a mug? No, but this one is too perfect for me. It says warm and cozy on it. And it's got this really cute hexagon design, and then some of them are filled in gold, and then it says warm and cozy in gold on both sides, and then the handle is gold. It's 16 ounces, so it's a really good size. Really nice size. It's by Sweetwater Decor, and I have their candle. They do candles as well, and I have their warm and cozy candle. So yeah, when I saw the mug and then when I realized it was the same brand, I'm like, oh, I have to get that. So really excited. I think it said it was 16 ounces, so it's the perfect size mug for me, and I'm super, super excited about that. The other package was from NaNoWriMo. So at the end of NaNoWriMo, I ordered 2 t-shirts. I could not help myself. This might be the only year that I win NaNoWriMo, basically, is how I saw it. And I'm always on the hunt for cute writing related t-shirts. I kind of want to start collecting cute cozy writer t-shirts. So I have my one that I got from Etsy, which says, I'm a writer, I dream while awake, or something, and that one's super comfy and I love it. When I saw these 2 from NaNoWriMo, I thought they were perfect for me. So first one I got is the official 2022 winter t-shirt. So it looks like this. It's got 2022 down here, and then NaNoWriMo down here, and then winter across the bottom. It's this really cute design. So it's like an open book with pens and pencils and flowers, but the overall like layout of everything, it kind of looks like a crown, which I really like. So yeah, so this is it just came in black. It's a nice lightweight but super soft t-shirt material, so I'm really excited about that. So that's my 2022 NaNoWriMo winter t-shirt, because really don't know if I'm gonna win ever again, so I figured I had to get the t-shirt this year because it might not apply to me in a future year. And then I loved the color of this one. I couldn't really decide, so I just got both. So this was the Flower Power t-shirt. It's got this really cute like floral wreath kind of design. Again, we've got some flowers, we've got some pens and pencils, and then it says writer and NaNoWriMo and then 2022 up at the top. And when I was looking at something, the flowers on here all like have different meanings and symbolism in terms of like one represents creativity and one represents something else. Those are my 2 new t-shirts. I'm very excited. So you can expect to see me wearing these probably soon. If not during Vlogmas, then certainly after Vlogmas, because these will be great layered under a cozy cardigan or something. So yeah, it is now 7:15. I've done no writing. I haven't eaten. I'm feeling really just stressed and flustered and frantic. Like it's not so much an emotional thing as much as it's a physical thing. Like my brain just feels frantic and very frazzled. And I think it's just a lot of things not going to plan. I'm a little irritated about the gift situation and having to return all those things. I'm frustrated about now I've got to get up and go take this package down to the office first thing in the morning. So I need to really just chill out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm going to turn on Harry Potter. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's go do it. Alright. It is now quite a while later. I have finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I did manage to do a little bit of writing, which I feel good about. And I did a little, just over 500 words. So I feel really good about that. I might, even though I've not been doing really another low battery light. These batteries have already cut me off once. Hold on, let me go get a fresh battery. Okay, for next year's Vlogmas, I probably need to get a 3rd battery so that I have 2 spares. Where was I before my battery threatened to cut me off? Harry Potter. Writing. Did some writing. Weekend. I haven't been writing on the weekends, but I might try to do some writing this weekend just because I've been struggling to write during the week. So I feel like I probably should try to do a little bit of writing tomorrow. I'm also thinking of going for a hike earlier in the day tomorrow. Let me check the weather. Yeah, it's gonna get cloudy in the afternoon, but it's still gonna be like low 50s, like 45 at 10 a.m., 51 at 11. So even if it's sunny, it'll be like it was today. So I do love hiking in the evening. I love hiking at sunset. And thank goodness our Christmas temperatures are still looking. It was threatening to be 71 on Christmas Day. I'm sorry. I know some of you all really are jealous of the weather that we get here in the desert, and I'm sure you would love the idea of 71 on Christmas Day, but it's just not Christmassy when it's that warm. And I know some of you live, you know, like Cassie, I know, lives in the southern hemisphere, so it's like summer on at Christmas time, and it's even warmer than 71. But as those of us who live in places where it doesn't get really cold and wintry, it doesn't feel like Christmas. So last year it was like, I think it was low 60s, but it was cloudy and rainy, and I was so happy because it at least felt like there was something resembling weather happening outside. It wasn't snow, but it was still nice. So it's come down to 66. So I'm curious to see what the rest of the 10-day forecast is going to update to later on. Yeah, so tomorrow it'll still be like mid 40s to low 50s at the time I was thinking of going hiking. So I think I might try to go for a hike in the morning, kind of like I did today, and then have the rest of Saturday afternoon to just chill out and relax. It's just been a cozy evening by the tree, and I've had my warm and cozy candle going. Since I got the warm and cozy mug, it made me think I'd burn that candle, but this jar is done. but I think I still have one more full jar because I got 4 of them last year. I bought 2 and then my mom bought me 2 more for Christmas. So I still had a bunch. So I know there's still one full-size one that I can go get. And then I was having some peppermint tea in my new favorite London mug. I've got, like, between the London Christmas mug and the warm and cozy mug, I'm feeling really happy about my mug purchases this holiday season. Just new mugs, new cute mugs that represent my favorite things like London or warm and cozy. Like those, that just makes me happy. It does. It just makes me really happy. So yeah, just been having a super cozy, super relaxing evening, and I'm feeling a lot calmer now, which is good. So I'm gonna go get in bed. I've already got, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see how glowy it is back there. I've got my Aurora lamp already on and my fairy lights on. I've had a rearrange of some bits in my bedroom. I had a like waist high, no, not quite waist high, but like a short skinny shelf that's been like just inside the door. And all it does is collect crap on top. So I've moved that as like a second bedside table on the far side of the bed. And I have a new air purifier for my bedroom. So that's now sitting on it. And I moved my Aurora lamp over there. I've had to like tilt it up on some old cassette tapes that I just happen to have lying around. God knows why I have them in there of all places, but they came in handy. So I set, I've got it tilted up a bit so that the Aurora lamp is like projecting onto the majority of the ceiling. But now the air purifier and the Aurora lamp are like in the other corner on their own. The Aurora lamp has been like just sitting in a drawer, like sticking out. It's been a really awkward place. I feel like now these two things have a proper place in my bedroom, and I can leave the Aurora lamp on without it blinding me every time I walk in. I'm kind of looking forward to that. So I'm gonna go step into the northern lights in my bedroom in a moment and do some more reading. So it's 10:39, so I need to go brush my teeth and take off my mascara and stuff, and then get in bed and do some reading, and then try to have lights out by midnight because I am just so tired. But before we go, we need to do our question of the vlog. So I'm gonna pull out another question. Oh, this is kind of appropriate to what I was just talking about with the weather. Christmas in the sun or Christmas in the snow? Which do you prefer? I feel like this kind of depends on where you live to begin with. Some people who already live with Christmas in the snow would probably love Christmas in the sun, whereas I typically have Christmas in the sun every year. So I would love to have Christmas in the snow. I'd love to know if there are any of you who already have one of those and are happy with what you have, or do you want what you don't have? I think that's like an extra like bit you can add on to your answer. You could also just put in the comments the snow emoji or a sun emoji if you want a quick answer to this question. For me, I definitely would love Christmas in the snow. I have had white wintry Christmases in the past, and they are just so magical and some of my favorite Christmases. So yeah, that's my preference. But I would love to know for you guys, Christmas in the sun or Christmas in the snow? Which do you prefer? I'm not going to go to bed. So if you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that great stuff. I would really appreciate it. Say hi in the comments, let me know how you're doing, answer our question. I'm going to go get in bed and read now, but I will see you all tomorrow in day 19 of Vlogmas, because this was day 18. So I'll see you all tomorrow in day 19. Thank you very much for watching today. Bye!